not the law.
It is a law regulating the what? So where do you get the mandate? You kizza.
I went for 5 years to study this law, and this constitution was promulgated in 1995, and Article 221, these articles are in my head, says that UPDF shall promote, respect, and protect this constitution and the fundamental human rights of Ugandans. And we are saying the right of fair hearing is not negotiable. And we are saying the right of Besigye and Rotary to choose their lawyers, even to change them, is not negotiable. So if you have not read those specific provisions, you shouldn't come here to mislead the court.
You should come when you are prepared.
I am prepared. That's why I'm reading the constitution and you are reading the rhetoric.
You're ready to continue with that group which has fulfilled the instructions.
Mr. Chairman, to address, if we may be granted that opportunity to discuss, all these issues are rising because of the fact that we have been denied access to our client. Even when he came in here, it was difficult even to wave at him.
But Council, how did you arrive at that number? Did you consult them or you didn't consult? It was your choice or it was their choice?
It was his choice first when we met him at Luzira. And that was once. If the first time I went to Luzira, I was denied access to him. I even talked to the Abalamuzi. And I told him I have a list of lawyers here. I want to finalize these processes. You can confirm this with the Commission of Prisons. They stopped me at the gate there. They stopped me from accessing the upper prison where he was. So what else did you want me to do under those circumstances? Honorable Chair, I was very clear. The instructions given are to the effect that Honorable Martha Karua takes charge as the lead counsel. And there are some legal hurdles we have encountered along the way. It is his decision to take any other decision if he so wishes. So this is the matter. This is the issue we are raising. That if there is any adjustment to the instructions, we need to confer with him or with them. So the question is, all along we have been seated outside, we have not had any opportunity of interacting with him. So right now, that's basically what we are seeking for. Like a 30 minutes, we agree. We decide on the way forward, we chart a way forward after having a conversation with him over these issues. I am sure he's just getting information about what we have been doing at the law council just right now here. We had not yet even briefed him as to the progress of the matter before the law council. And these are the issues we should be discussing with him.
62 of Uganda People's Defense Forces procedures. That is paragraph 3. And those ones who have comprised Rukwago, Kizza, Narukora, and Masiko. So I think the rest should not be on record. Yes, they have not complied. Read the regulation. Unless they comply with this regulation, they should not be on the record. Person is entitled to appear as advocates.
Order, please.
So I will simply go to paragraph 3. If an accused is to be defended at his court-martial by an advocate not nominated by the convening authority, the accused shall give the convening authority notice of his fact not less than 24 hours before his trial. So it is only those four who have complied with that. Even the document, this document here, which is before court, it is as if it is coming from this court. It is a Republic of Uganda, Uganda People's Defense Forces, in the General Court Martial, called Tebamanyi. So this document does not bear the address. I don't know even what the person signed it. I don't know the person. So these people are not properly before this honorable court.
I think, Councillor Kwago, this goes back to what Judge...
The prosecution is misleading this court. The instrument is reading was about law firms. It's not about the particulars of the individual advocates. Actually, where I was reading, my name is not there. It's Lukwago and Company Advocates. If he cared enough to look at the list I was reading, he would see the individual advocates and the law firm they come from. They are indicated there. So this is the list. So there's a difference between law firms and individual practicing advocates.
This is reimbursed deed. And this is in compliance with the law. Why did you do this? So those ones who have not complied shouldn't be on record. Why did you do it and your colleagues? Or why didn't you advise your colleagues also to do the same?
So I don't understand. Who are not on this list shouldn't even be here? I don't know the prayer he's making.
They shouldn't be on the record.
Yes?
They shouldn't be on the record. I think you have not appreciated the regulation. It is not my law. Read it.
I think I want to reiterate the position of the Honorable Mayor that my colleague in uniform is on a mission to mislead this Honorable Court. And he's doing well in that direction. If he had taken the time to read Article 28 of the Constitution, which I'm going to read for him, Article 28(1) guarantees the right to a fair hearing and guarantees the right to a lawyer of his choice and defense facilities. Article 44, paragraph C of the same Constitution says that this right is not negotiable in my language, but in its speculation it uses English of non-derogable. It's not the law.
It is a law regulating the what? So where do you get the mandate? You kizza.
I went for 5 years to study this law, and this constitution was promulgated in 1995, and Article 221, these articles are in my head, says that UPDF shall promote, respect, and protect this constitution and the fundamental human rights of Ugandans. And we are saying the right to a fair hearing is not negotiable. And we are saying the right of Besigye and Rotary to choose their lawyers, even to change them, is not negotiable. So if you have not read those specific provisions, you shouldn't come here to mislead the court.
You should come when you are prepared.
I am prepared. That's why I'm reading the Constitution and you are reading the rhetoric.
Is General Court Martial, and I believe you have law firms where you practice from. So is this an authentic document? Who filed it before this court? Then two, if you say it is an administrative order, we don't want to be restricted in law. All of us studied the 5 years you took in school, we also took them. So when he is putting on that uniform, you should know that he spent the same years you spent. If you have attached your certificate, why have others not attached? And you cannot say that instructions, if they are in a law firm, yes, you can. Did you comply with the regulations and file within the 24 hours, which is required? So you cannot run away. Others have provided, and then you say there's no need to provide. Why did you comply and others didn't? So still, those who have complied with the regulations can go ahead and address court, and others also must either go on record and file instructions. If you want to challenge it and it becomes a constitutional issue, you can take it on from there. But that is my advice to this court, sir.